When things go wrong, I keep recording. One more point I want to mention before we jump in and start configuring our router. This router arrived at my place 2 hours ago. I had never configured this router before, and when things go wrong, I keep recording. I will try my best to show you everything. In most cases, it is a pretty straightforward process. We should not face any issues. But if something goes wrong, I will try my best to keep recording and show you how to troubleshoot. Of course, our main focus is on VPNs, but I want to make sure that you understand some basics when it comes to networking and network devices. Okay, we have a welcome screen. I didn't type anything, it was opened for me. Here we go, it asks, okay, create a device password. Okay, fair enough, I can type a password I want twice. Let's get started, why not? Okay, time zone, yeah, that's fine. Internet connection. I have a dynamic IP address, please note. Here, dynamic IP. In most cases, this is what you want to go for. Sometimes you can get a static IP address or PPPoE. You have to check with your ISP, Internet Service Provider. Okay, how do I click next? It's auto detect. Okay, yeah. Where is next here? Ah, okay. Do not clone MAC address. Sometimes you want to clone your MAC address if you use something that your ISP put for you and you can't replace it. A very specific option that is not that important anymore. I don't want to clone it. Here we go. Network SSID and password. I will leave it as it is. I don't need it. Okay, save. Yeah, just pretty obvious, no tricky questions. And of course, we want to jump into VPNs in a moment and try PPTP and OpenVPN. Here we go. Okay, later. Finish. Awesome. Come on, where is my VPN? Where is my VPN? Is it in advanced? Where are you? Where are you? Security? Yes, here we go. VPN server. Open VPN and PPTP. Enable client IP address. This is what we want to use for our clients. Please make sure that you have a unique IP address. It cannot be the same as your router's IP address. Please note, our router has 192.168.0 and here they suggest 10.0.0.11. Of course, you can change it and say, I want to use something else. I'm okay with this range. Let's create a new test account. So let's use test 1 2 3. These two users are allowed to VPN into my network. Save. Now the main question, how can I test it? Well, I am connected to this laptop. This means I can try and VPN like this. Yeah? Over here through my main router and back to my test router. I need, in a way, I have to check the public IP address of my router. Where is it? Status probably. Here we go. 10.10.10.31 is my public IP address. Okay? Awesome. Let's give it a go. Next. Ten dot 10.10.10.31. create. Okay. Properties. I want to make sure the security is PPTP and OK. Connect. Okay. Test 1 2 3. Wasn't it 1 2 3 1 2 3 4? Don't remember. We'll see. Here we go. Am I connected? Yes, I am connected. It doesn't show it over here. Oh, it's, yeah, okay. Doesn't really. Okay, yeah, I am connected. Details. MS Chat version 2. If you have to use PPTP, please make sure that you use MS Chat version 2. Okay. Now I want to go to run cmd ipconfig and verify my IP configuration. 10.0.0.11. Do you remember? 10.0.0 was the IP range that I decided to go for. If we go back to VPNs, PPTP, yeah, 10.0.0.11 is my first IP address, and it does match. Great. We can verify VPN clients, connections. Here we go. It says that I've been connected. Okay, yeah. How cool is that? It's pretty easy. Of course, PPTP, don't use it. In our next lecture, we'll try OpenVPN.